Hi everybody and welcome to Simple Culinary. Glad to have everybody here. A lot of big news is going to be coming out. I'm hoping that our editing software is going to be hopefully not lagging. We're not used to doing these live streams a lot. In fact, we barely do any live stream of any sort a lot. We got some new technology. We're going to be putting that technology to the test very, very, very soon. So let's just see if I can get this to work. Looks like it is working very well. We got one person watching. Okay, so our technology is working very well. Anyway, today on Simple Culinary, we're going to be seeing how close Cooking Simulator is to the actual thing. So that's what today's about. We're going to test it. We're going to see how it works. We're going to see if it's any similar to actually cooking. So let's just jump right into what this cooking simulation game is currently all about. So if you guys don't know even what this is, Cooking Simulator is a very fun game. It's one of my personal favorites. It's a fantastic game. It has a lot of really good, accurate recipes in it, which I'll be showing you guys today. Been really waiting to do this for a very, very long time. Actually, I've been waiting a super long time to be doing this because I've been wanting to do it so badly. Hoping you guys will be able to hear the sound, possibly. Hopefully it does not turn on and go crazy. So I am going to turn off the desktop volume. That way you guys can hear everything and you don't have to worry about copyright issues. So hopefully I can get this up and running. And there we go. It's running. So we're just going to switch this over to another window. Do that right in a second. So please bear with me. See if I can get to work. As you can see, we are very good at this fantastic thing here. There we go. So let's just jump right in. Here we go. We're in Cooking Simulator. Not that bad for editing on my first time. So we're going to start a new game. As you can see, they have the Food Network pack. I'm going to completely mute the sound, and I'm actually going to turn it off on my end. So it's really loud. It's probably to the point that you guys are probably hearing it. Come on. Thought I had this thing off before we started. Okay, there we go. It's completely turned off right now. So as you can see, they have Cooking with Food Network that you can get. They have a tutorial. It's a nice expansion. I do not have this yet as of right now. It is a good expansion pack, though, in case anybody was wondering. I actually think it's a fantastic expansion pack. Really good expansion pack. So what we'll be going into is sandbox mode, so I can show you guys everything. We can do the classic or the modern kitchen. I'll show you guys both, but we're just going to start with the classic kitchen. I'm just going to go straight into the game. I should hopefully be able to remember how this is supposed to work. So you guys probably wondered, why is this thing titled Big Announcement as our YouTube thing? And the reason behind that is it's just what I came up with. I am noticing there is at least a couple minute delay between the actual YouTube thing right now and the actual thing, but that's just the software. I actually really do enjoy doing these live streams, and I have plans to possibly do them more often in the future. Because I just think it may be fun just to connect with everybody who actually reads our cooking articles. We're not completely ditching YouTube. We're just making certain things for YouTube. More information on that will also be discussed at the end of this. But anyway, this is Cooking Sim. Very fantastic looking game. You got all of these spices. As you can see, we have balsamic vinegar, rice vinegar, olive oil, avocado oil, clarified butter, all of these delightful things, and chives, scallion. Let me know if you guys think these things are highly overrated. I think they're highly underrated, but that's just my personal opinion. So, this game is a whole lot of fun. In this mode, we're just going to make whatever we want. I'm going to see if there's anything I can attempt to make from my website. There's probably not anything I can make from my website. I guess I can make a fried egg. So there's a fried egg recipe. So if you don't know how to make a fried egg, you just crack it. That was a very disgraceful hit. First, just want to get all the ingredients. I personally play this game when I'm bored and I don't want to have to go in an actual kitchen. I think that you guys would personally love this thing. It's a lot of fun. I've actually shown a lot of people that help us out. Some of the people that are going to be some guests on our podcast, Foodie, which now has a YouTube channel. You can go check it out by typing Foodie in YouTube. It's a fantastic podcast. You definitely should go check it out. So basically, you just want to crack the egg. Try not to completely throw it on you. Throw it away. You should probably go wash your hands. So you just touched an egg. I doubt you're going to do it, though. Washing my hands. But I didn't use any soap. There. Soap. Cleaning hands. Yeah, you can't clean your hands in this game, so you just have the most cleanest hands on earth. I've actually been dying to make a video on this. What is this? They added cinnamon sticks since I played this last? Yeah, the developers of this thing add stuff constantly. They're really good at getting free content and paid content. In my opinion, they do a very good job of providing both of them. I'm just very shocked by how they do everything. It always goes very well as a game and everything. So yeah, let's actually get to cooking something. So as you can see here, I put the egg there. In real life, you're just going to go through, get that thing through, and just want to put some black pepper on it. Shouldn't be that hard. I actually will show you what it looks like in a second from what Google has. This is definitely tricky. Okay, so it wants me to. How do I shake it then? I just have to like. I think I'm out of pepper. Totally, what you do in an actual kitchen is just leave this mess on the floor. Now, while that's cooking, we're just gonna walk over here to this. Do not try this at home. And you're just gonna. Can I get in the middle? Nope, probably not. So yeah, on the other side, besides showing you guys this game, Foodie is going to end up doing a weekly show starting later this year on YouTube. It will be a Pacific show just for YouTube. A lot of editing is going to go into it. We're going to get some special guests. I have some friends of mine in mind that desperately would want to be on this thing. It's going to have professional editing. It's all going to be done live. Possibly on some days we're going to do like a once a month live show. Take a lot of time, but I really think it'll be very beneficial. So as you can see right here with this egg, like in real life, I'm just going to get this spatula out over here and just show you. You don't want to notice that when you're cooking an egg, you're going to one end of the stove. You're going to notice that the yolk here is very white, and you have that nice cooked edge. As you can see in real life, you do want that. So the realism in this game, again, very, very good. So we're just going to put that on this. Oh well, no one saw that. That's definitely a safe egg on the floor that I cannot pick up. Great. Normally I do not do any of this live, so you guys don't normally have to see any of this. Well, now you get to see it. You have to get should be able to pick it up now. Now I'm going to break every serve-safe law in the book. I'm going to put this totally clean egg that did not fall on the floor over there. I'm just going to put it over here. I want to see how we did compared to other ones. But yeah, this is the egg. As you can see, it looks like a real-life egg, kinda. I mean, for a video game cooking simulator, this is really good. If you look at the other ones you can get on Steam, this is like the king of them. It's a really good one. I think that it's a good-looking egg. So I feel like we should go look at the next one. So hopefully I can get out of photo mode and we can move on to the next. The next thing that we can possibly make. So I'm just going to drop that there. Oh yes. steak. I want to do chicken. That's a duck. Very interesting looking duck breast in my opinion. I'm just gonna get something else. Yeah, we can possibly make something with some like a T-bone steak. If you put it on a grill, it will get that nice sizzle. Another thing I wanted to tell everybody, SCMedia is going to be buying some cast iron pans, and if you don't know what the difference between this magnificent pan and non-stick is, this is PFOA free, which means it's healthier. It also means it's better in my personal opinion, but that's just my opinion. It's also better because it will cook better, and it just helps. So yeah, I apparently cannot play a cooking simulator if my life depended on it. Okay. We shall now flip the meat over the stove. Just go away. Yeah, we'll pick it up with our hands and turn it over like a normal person would. Okay. Well, yeah. So that's cooking sim. Basically, everything you want to do in this game is pretty much possible with cooking. Again, I will make an episode where I attempt to make them from my website on this. You'll see that on Foodie sometime. We're also going to be doing a video with latest food trends. That's another one that will be happening. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a lot of the things that we'll be doing. I just cannot believe that this is actually working as good as it is. Played this last? Yeah, it's just working very well. So I'll make one later when I go through and try to make everything from my website, and maybe I can, have somebody, else, on, giving you guys some cooking facts. Let's see if I can get these. We're just gonna attempt to put them all in that bowl. Well, that was pretty good. Speaking of buying new pan, you get a good cutting board. So yeah, I'm just gonna turn that on. If you don't know how to cook onions, this is a true real life thing. Just get some olive oil, regular stuff, bring it in a pot, and just pour it in. Hopefully, I could pour it in the pan and not in the stove. Fill it up a good amount. That's all you're gonna need to do. Then they'll just start sauteing. Make sure to store them. Get a nice cooked pan. So that's one thing. And this is some type of veal we got over here. I don't know when they added this to the game, but I kind of just want to pour it in something. Now, as you can see in the game, it does let you mix things together to make mixtures and stuff. It also has a destruction. So yeah, you can pretty much fool around with anything here and make stuff. Like they got noodles. I even think they have the nutrition things. Come on. Say even the directions on the back. Really good touch. They pretty much all have these. Like the Finizzi has it. 230 calories. Very good indeed with all of these things. The panini, 230. I actually one of these are the white nutrition facts. Then all of this stuff over here. This is given for the players who just kind of want to be mean and do dumb things. So I'm going to show you why they have these in the game in a second. So basically, if I can find the item, should be a fire extinguisher somewhere. Well, if you run out of anything, you up to this, you can buy things. So since we need a fire extinguisher, I'm going to go through and buy a fire extinguisher. As you can see, they have spices, liquids, and different utensils that you can get to use to cook for your own needs. And oh gosh, that does not look like a good thing that just happened, does it? I know, it does not at all. So hopefully the kitchen's not on fire. What's this for? Firecracker. This does not seem like something that should be in a kitchen. Yeah, that definitely should not be in a kitchen. I'm just gonna... they removed it, but there used to be a sign on this that said don't put the fire extinguisher inside of this. So I'm just going to show you what you don't do in a kitchen. I do want to say I do like the fact that it makes this entire kitchen destructed and that the stove doesn't work. That's a really interesting touch in my opinion. Oh look, I just pulled that thing off. Zoom. Oh my. Yeah, and as you can see, everything in here is destructible. They updated it, so none of these things actually work now. Move your pans. It can, now the only thing I have to use is a deep fryer. One of the funny things is you can just buy this game and just open a microwaved restaurant. Now my food's going to go to waste because the refrigerator no longer works. Yeah, you can just open a microwave restaurant, shove everything in this little microwave, and just cook it. So, I mean, this game's just a bunch of fun. In my opinion, you can put it on high. You can just set the timer for as long as you want. It does make sound when I'm not going to play it. I should probably call somebody to take a look at this kitchen. I mean, it just looks like a disaster is waiting to happen. Let's see here. We gotta clean it. Can I clean it? Nope. Doesn't look like I can clean it. Can I clean this? There you go. Right there. We're cleaning this entire kitchen up. So you have to clean the kitchen up after you make a mess. So you don't want to do this if you're in like a normal mode, because then you'll have to go clean the entire thing. Or not. You can just leave it bad and your restaurant will probably fail safety ratings. That just depends on what you want to do. So, yeah, I think this game's a really interesting drop of realism in some ways, and also not, because no one in their right mind would, do what I just did. As you can see, this thing is still pouring. That's an interesting touch. So, anyway, that's Cooking Simulator. This is the regular kitchen. Let's move on to the other kitchen. So, I'm just going to go back to the menu. Back to the menu. Should be able to take us into something. Okay, so you can see they have a baking and cooking thing coming out. Before we... Oh, great, I can't continue. Well, before I continue with this, as you guys have seen, this is a very fun game. Let's move on to what will be happening in the future regarding Simple Culinary and that stuff. Basically, we're going to be doing some more live shows, some more entertainment stuff. Shows will be more of our future, less of the recipes that you guys will be seeing. Well, you'll see them, but they'll be like on the show, which will be very interesting. It's just going to be pre-filmed parts that will be played. As you're seeing, we're testing the editing software that we actually prefer to use. Right now, you're watching us use it right now. That's why it's taking a little bit of time for me to go through and do everything, because I've actually never touched this software until today. It's great though. It's really good software for us to use. I love the software. We're going to be also using this and iMac software. We've got an iMac Pro now. We're going to be using Final Cut Pro 10 to make the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. First, we got to get equipment to use for the show. So that's what's taking a little bit longer. As you can see right here, this little bit of a more modern version of a microwave. Same thing over here. Same thing, just a more modern looking kitchen. This is a stove, by the way. This is just more of like a house kitchen in a way. Use those ovens, a little bit smaller, newer design. Here's the plants and things, pots, grilling, frying. I think it's a great design. Love the view from outside. Got the cookbook, the cell phone. Hi, thank you for calling Simple Culinary Media. Yeah, we don't need to talk right now. If you come in here, we got this big honkin' nice looking refrigerator, in my opinion. Really good looking. We got this great big pantry, everything in here. The kitchen I wish I had at my house is definitely in this room. So yeah, that's Cooking Simulator. That's this kitchen. Let's just, I guess, go into what we're going to be doing as a company here with Simple Culinary in the future. Hopefully, if I can get this scene to switch. Okay, then. I see what I did here. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. What happens? Okay. let me quickly add one thing, and that's a browser. That way we can add the browser. Actually, as we're doing this, I'm actually going through and doing all of this. So basically, if you guys would like to visit our website, simpleculinary.blog/foodie, you would be able to hopefully see our great stuff that we have going on over there. And I'm noticing that this just spawned on top of it. So we're just going to take this out real quick, and we're just going to show you guys a little bit of what Foodie has to offer over here. So this is our website over here, simpleculinary.blog, and it's deciding that it does not want to cooperate. So I'm just going to bring back our little pictures. Doing so well, and then this happened. So well, and then this had to happen. Wow, fantastic. This is why if we do a show in the future, I'm just going to have somebody that just goes through and just does this for me, because it's very hard to have two people doing it. So, I guess we should try the lovely screen. Yeah, the window, that would probably be a good idea. Yes, still learning how to do this. We're going to be using Google Hangouts in the future to contact some people and some things. So yeah, this is basically me filling out the editing software. So yes, we will be doing stuff. It will be containing a lot of things that will be associated with our company. We're going to be doing a lot of things with this new show that we're planning on doing. I think it will be a great thing. I'm just hoping that everybody will enjoy it. So that is our stream for today. Hope you guys enjoyed looking at Cooking Simulator, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.